Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 3 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 3 maths and we're going to start with a chapter that is division. Got it? Okay. The chapter name is division. And the lesson we are going to, here is the list of the lessons we are going to cover today. Got it? They are divide three digits number, word problems, divide larger numbers, word problem, divisibility rule for 2, 5, and 10, divisibility rule for 3, 6, and 9, and divisibility rule for A, 4, and 8. Got it? So these are the topics we are going to cover today. Let's start with the first lesson that is divide three digit numbers, word problems. Got it? Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down important points and examples as well. Got it? Hi Simran, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Divide three digit numbers, word problems. Okay, then lesson name is divide three divide three digit numbers, word problems. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Mm, divide three digit number, word problems. Okay, here is the lesson we're going to start with. Divide three digit number, word problems. Let's start with the lesson. Okay, I'm going to start with the test questions, not with the tutorial one because they are already solved. You can have a look on them when doing the rest of the test questions. Got it? Let's start with the first question. A group of 307 people is going on a boat tour. If each boat holds 3 people, how many boats will the group need? Got it? So you have to divide 307 by 3. You have to use divide them using long division method. Okay, just start look at the first digit. 3 divisor is 3 and the first digit is 3. We can divide them, got it? Because we know that 3 times 1 is 3. So let's just do 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 subtract 3 is 0. Now the next digit you have to bring down is already a 0. So you need to put a 0 over here, got it? Because 3 times 0 makes 0, got it? Now bring the next digit down, that would be 7. So you have to count 3 until 7. So 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 is greater than 7, isn't it? We can go for 3 times 2. See, 3 times 2 is 6. It would be 7 subtract 6 is 1. Got it? That means 102, but you are left with 1%. You have to add one more board for the one you are left. So it would that means you have to use 103 boards. Got it? Because 307 isn't divisible, completely divisible by 3. So you have left with 1%. So that for that 1% you have to add one more board. So it would be 103 boards. Got it? It would be 103 boards. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Please write the question if you have any confusion, any problem. Okay, the next one is a jazz band wants to sell $601 worth of tickets. If each ticket costs $2, how many tickets will the band have to sell to meet it? Its goals. Got it? He want to sell $601 ticket, and each ticket costs $2. That means you have to divide 611 by 2. Got it? Okay, let's start with the first digit. We can count them 2 until 6 because 2 is smaller than 6. Got it? So we know times 3 is, so 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 subtract 6 is 0. Got it? Now bring the next digit down, it would be 1. You cannot divide 1 by 2 because 1 is smaller than 2. You always divide the greater numbers by the smaller one. Got it? So because on the same step we are going to move another number down, so you have to put a 0 in the answer. Got it? For each step you have to bring one digit down, but if the number is smaller than the divisor, you are getting another digit down, you have to put a 0 in the answer. Got it, everyone? Now you can count a table of 2 until 11. Got it? We can go for 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Got it? So 11 subtract 10 is 1. That means 305 tickets they can sell, but they are left with just $1. So yes, they for the one you have to add the one. It would be 305 plus 1, 306. That means the total they can sell 600 for $611. They can sell 306 tickets. Got it? So it would be 306. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Yeah, Foma, can you please repeat your question? Okay, the next one is a group of 903 business people needs to take shuttle vans to the airport. If each shuttle can van can take 9 people, how many shuttle vans will the business people need? Got it? That means the total peoples are 903 and each shuttle can take 9 people. So you have to see. Okay, just look at the one I'm doing. Please be careful and listen to me carefully. It's just a simple division, like you divide, simple divide. Start with the first digit. You can count they are equal. Divisor and the first digit are equal. That means we can divide because 9 times 1 is 9. Got it? And 9 subtract 9 is 0. Now bring the next digit down. The next digit is 0. So 9 times what number is 0? Basically the concept is this. 9 times 0 is 0. Got it? 0 subtract 0 is 0. Bring the next digit down. It would be 3. Got it? That is actually the concept because 9 times 0 makes 0. Now you cannot divide 9 by 3. Got it? So we can go for 9 times 0 is 0 and 3 subtract 0 is 3. That means 9 digit in one boat you can in one van. So 100 for 900 and you are left with 3 peoples. For the 3 peoples you need another van. Got it? So it would be 100 plus 1 equals 101. Got it, Foma? Please answer. Be quick. 100 plus 1 equals 101 because in one van 9 peoples can be seated. So you are left with 3 people. So 3 people can sit in one van. So it would be then 100 plus 1 equals 101. Got it, everyone? If you have any question, please write the question. Otherwise, I'll move on. Foma, did you get it? Yes or no? No, but why? Let me explain again. It's just like a simple division. Just divide like you do simple division. Let me do the next one. It would be 101. Let me do the next one. Listen to me carefully, please. I don't have that much time. Okay, at the fair, Colton had 420 52 ride tickets. Each ride on the Ferris wheel cost 5 tickets. How many tickets can he ride the Ferris wheel? 452 divided by 5. Please, please, please listen to me carefully. 452 divided by 5, I think. Let me just confirm the numbers. Yes, okay. Just start with the first digit. Can you divide 4 by 5? No, you cannot divide a smaller number by the greater one. Got it? You always divide the greater number by the smaller one. Got it? So make it 45. Now count the table until 45. 5 times what number is 45, or a number that is less than 45? 5 times 1 is 5, 2 is 10, 3 is 15, 4 is 20, 5 is 25, 6 is 30, 7 is 35, 8 is 40, and 9 is 45. Here we have 45. We can go for 5 times 9. 5 times 9 makes, sorry, 5 times 9 makes 45. So 45 subtract 45 makes 0. Now bring the next digit down. 2 is smaller than 5. We cannot divide a smaller number by the greater one. Got it? Either 5 times 0 is 0, because you cannot divide it by the 2. So 2 subtract 0 is 2. Because you have to write 0 in the answer, you cannot divide a smaller number by the greater one. That means you have, let me just read the question what we have to do. Mm, how many times can he ride the Ferris wheel? Got it? So he has $452. So he rides the Ferris wheel 90 times, because he have more $2, but the ride is for $5. So he can make the 90 rides to the Ferris wheel. Got it? It's just like a simple division, but you have to look for this one, because the one ride cost $5, but he is left with $2. So with $2, he cannot ride one more time. So the rides are total 90. So he can make total 90 rides. Got it? Okay, let's move on to the next lesson. So if you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. FOMA, hopefully you will get it. Or otherwise, let me do the word problems. Probably the next lesson is also divide larger numbers. So please look at the examples carefully I'm doing on the board. Then you will get it. It would be very easy, like you're dividing the simple numbers. It would be divide larger numbers. The next lesson is divide larger numbers. You can use your notebook and pencil and you can divide them like I'm doing on the board with me. Probably you will get it now. Okay, the next one is divide larger numbers. Let's start with a test. You can have a look on tutorials while doing the rest of the test questions. Okay, the next one is 7,704 divided by 4. Okay, just listen to me carefully. Let's start with the first digit. 7 is greater than 4. Got it? We can divide them. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. We cannot go for 4 times 2. Got it? Because 8 is greater than 7, isn't it? So we can go for 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Just subtract them. 7 subtract 4 is 3. We cannot divide 3 by 4 because 3 is smaller than 4. We need to bring the next digit down. It would be 7. You have to count the 4 until 37, or a number that is less than 37. Got it? 4 times 3 is 12. 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. And 4 times 10 is 40. So 40 is greater. We can go for 4 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36. Got it? Okay, 7 subtract 6 is 1. Now bring the next digit down. It would be 10. You have to count 4 until 10, or a number that is less than 10. Got it? 4 times 2 makes 8. 10 subtract 8 is 2. You have one more digit. Bring the next digit down. it would be 4. Count the table of 4 until 24. Got it? Here we have 4 times 7 is 24. So we can go for 4 times 7 is 24. And 24 subtract 24 is 0. Got it? So here we have done with 7,704 and divided by 4. It would be 1927. Foma, did you get it now? Please write the answer in the chat box. It would be 1925. 1926. Wait, let me just confirm. Oh, 4 times 6 is 24, not 7. It would be 1926. It would be 1926. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. L- Just write them the lesson name. They will explain you the lesson. Got it? Okay, the next one is 5628 divided by, I think you are not comfortable with the tables. Probably that would be the reason. Okay, the next one is 5628 divided by 6. 5628 divided by 6. Or either you can listen to me carefully I until I'll complete the session, or if still you have a problem, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. Got it? Okay, let's start with the first digit. Can we divide 5 by 6? No, because 5 is a smaller than 6, so you have to make it 56. Now you have to count a table of 5 until you 6 until you get 56. Got it? Okay, 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 5 is 30, 6 times 6 is 36, 6 times 7 is 42, 6 times 8 is 48, 6 times 9 is 54, and 6 times 10 is 60. So 60 is greater than 56, so we can go for 6 times 9 is 54. So we can go for 6 times 9 is 54. Just subtract them. 6 subtract 4 is 2, and 5 subtract 5 is 0. 2 is smaller than 6. Got it? Bring the next digit down to make it greater than 6. Now 22 is greater than 6. So we can go for 6 times 3 is 18. So it would be, just subtract them. It would be 12 subtract 2 is 12 subtract 8 is 4, and 1 subtract 1 is 0. Got it? Okay, we cannot divide 4 by 6. Bring the next digit down to make it greater than 6. So you can count the table of 6 until you get 48. So 6 times 8 is 48. Here we have 6 times 8 is 48. So it would be 48 subtract 48 is 0. Got it? No one is applying. Why? It would be 938. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is divide larger numbers word problems. Let's start with the next lesson. It would be, please review your tables. Divide larger numbers. Because if you're not perfect with the tables, you're not perfect with division. Got it? So divide larger numbers word problems. Let's start with the lesson. Okay, let's start with the test questions. Okay, a farmer wants to plant 3021 tomato plants. If he can plant 5 plants in each row, how many rows he need to make? Got it? So 3021 divided by 5. 3021 divided by 5. Okay, just start with the very first digit. Can we divide 3 by 5? No. You cannot divide a smaller number by the greater one. Got it? So make it 30. Combine the next digit. Can we divide 30 by 5? Yes. Because 30 is greater than 5, so we can divide 30 by 5. So count the table of 5 until you get 30 or a number that is less than 30, not greater. 5 times 1 is 5, 2 is 10, 3 is 15, 4 is 20, 5 is 25, and 6 times 30. So here we have 30. We can go for, very good, 5 times 6, that would be 30. 30 subtract 30 is 0. Got it? Okay, bring the next digit down. Can we divide 2 by 5? Yes or no? No, we cannot divide 2 by 5 because 2 is smaller than 5. So on the same step, we are getting another digit down. So you have to bring a 0 over here. Got it? If you are getting two numbers on the on the same step down, you have to put a 0 in the answer. Because on each step, you have to bring just one digit down. But 2 is smaller than 5. So you have to make it greater than 5. You need to bring another digit down, and on the same step you are getting another digit down, so that's why you have to add a 0 to the answer. Got it? Okay, now you have to count the number table until 21 or the number that is less than 21. So you can go for 5 times 4 is 20. Got it? And 21 subtract 20 is 1. So the question is, let me just read the question again. A farmer wants to plant 3021 tomato plants. If he can put 5 plants in each row, how many rows he need to make? Okay. So he need to make 604 rows, but he is left with just one more plant. So one more plant, he have to add another row. So it would be then 604 plus 1. That means the answer is 605. Got it? Because he has 3021 plants. So for 3021 plants, he can make 604 rows, but the remainder is 1. You are left with just one more plant. So what you have to do with the one plant? He have to add one more row. Got it? So that's why the total rows he have is 605 rows. Because in the question you are not asked to divide 321 by 5. You have to ask how many rows do we have. So you have to accommodate all the plants. Got it now? That is just a point. I think you are confusing with this point, but it is not a big deal. Okay, let me read the next one. Okay, the next one is Miss Duncan has 8042 gold stickers and want to give an equal number of each of her 8 students. How many stickers will each student receive? So he have to divide 8042 stickers to 8 students. Got it? So just divide it by 8. 8242 divided by 8. Okay, we can divide 8 by 8 because 8 times 1 is 8. Just go for 8 times 1. And 8 subtract 8 is 0. Now bring the next digit down. Can we divide 2 by 8? No, because 2 is smaller than 8. Got it? You need to bring another digit down because you're getting another digit down. You have to add a 0 for the other digit. Got it? Count 8 until 24. So 8 times 3 is 24. Got it? It would make 0. Now bring the 2 down. Can we divide 2 by 8? No, because 2 is smaller than 8, and we don't have any other digit. So we can go for 8 times 0. 8 times 0 is 0. The remainder is 2. Got it? Keep the very important point in your mind. It is a 4-digit number. You are dividing a 4-digit number by an 8 by a 1-digit number. Got it? Your answer must be a and 4-digit number. Got it? So you can go for 8 times 0 is 0. So you have a 2 here. Got it? That means she can divide 1030 to each student. Got it? She left with 2 stickers. Got it? So that means the total stickers are 1030 that she can give to because she have to divide in 8 equal parts. So 8 equal parts must be 1030. Got it? And she is left with 2 tickets. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. All the sessions I am doing, they are saved to the channel. If you need more help with the channels, you can look either revise the recorded lesson, or either you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Got it? Now the next lesson is divisibility rules for 2, 5 and 10. Got it? Okay, so first let me just explain what are the divisibility rules. The divisibility rules means you don't actually have to divide them. Forma, please go to Skype, contact any tutor, probably they will help you. Got it? Because I don't have much time. I have a list of the lessons I have to cover within 45 minutes. So if you are not getting any of the topic, it isn't a big deal. We have the tutors available for all of you from 5 to 9 anytime. Please go to the tutors, let them know the lesson name. They will help you with the lesson. Got it? Okay. The next one is divisibility rule for 2, 5, and 7. So what are the divisibility rules? That means you actually don't have to divide them. You have to apply some of the rules and you can see if the number is divisible by 2, 5 or by 2, yes or no. Got it? Let's start with the divisibility rule for 2. I'm going to write the divisibility rules on the board. You have to note them down and they are very easy. Just understand them and start with the practice questions. Got it? Okay, let me write down the divisibility rule for 2. Please note it down. Okay, it is the rule for first I'm going to write the rules for 2, 5 and 10 for all the numbers. Got it? Please note them down. Okay, the rule for divisibility rule for 2 is if a number is even or a number whose last digit is an even number, that means they are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0. It is always divisible by 2. Got it? This is the divisibility rule for 2. For example, you have a number 24. Got it? Just look at the last digit. The last digit means the ones digit. It is 4. Here you have a 4 in the list. 4. Or 4 is an even number. Got it? That means yes, 24 is divisible by 2. Got it? Let's do another example. For example, you have a 3-digit number 928. You need to see if the number is divisible by 2, yes or no. You don't actually have to divide. Just look at the ones digit. 8. Yes, you have a 8 in the table of 2. That means yes, the number is divisible by 2. Got it? The divisibility rule means you don't have to divide them. Just apply the rule and look if the number is divisible by 2, yes or no. Got it? We can do the practice questions on the test. Let me just write down the divisibility rules for 2, 5 and 10. Please note them down. They are very important. Okay, the divisibility rule for 5. Okay, if the last number, or either the ones digit, you can say, got it, is either 0 or 5, the entire number is divisible by 5. Got it? The entire number is divisible by 5. Okay, let's do an example. Okay, for example, you have a number 105. Got it? Just look at the last number, either the ones digit. It is 5. Yes, the number is divisible by 5. Got it? Just look at the one number and you can say the number is divisible by 5. For example, you have a number 1, 2, 5, 5. Just look at the last number. It is 5. Yes, it is divisible by 5. Got it? Okay, let me just write down the divisibility rule for 10. Then we'll start with the test question. Okay, the divisibility rule for 10. They are very easy. Just keep them in your mind and you'll get the any number whose last digit is 0, either the ones digit is 0, is divisible by 10. Let's start with an example. The number is 1030010. Got it? Just an example. The ones digit is 0. That means yes, it is divisible by 0. For example, a number is 1035101. No, a big no, because here you don't have 0. The number isn't divided by 0. Got it? These are the very important rules. Just keep them in your mind and you'll get your answers. Let's start with the practice questions, test questions actually. Let's start with the test. Okay, is 25 divisible by 2? Yes or no? Is 25 divisible by 2? 25. Just look at the ones digit. Do we have 5 in the table of 2? No, 5 isn't an even number. So the answer is a big no. Got it? 5 is not an even number. That means 25 is not an even number. The answer is no. Got it, everyone? Okay, the next one is 55 divisible by 5? The divisibility rule is look at the ones digit. If it is either 5 or 0, that means the number is divisible by 5. So the ones digit is 5. Is it divisible by 5? Yes, it is. Got it? Simmer? Simran, why no? The divisibility rule for 5 is if the last digit is either 5 or 0, the number is divisible by 5. Isn't it? That means the number is divisible by 5. Got it, Simran? Okay, the next one is 50 divisible by 5? Yes or no? Sorry. Is 50 divisible by 5? Yes or no? Who is going to answer? No? Why? The divisibility rule for 5 is keep the divisibility rule in your mind. If the last digit is either 0 or 5, that means the number is divisible by 5. So the last number is 0. 0 is divisible by 5. So the answer is yes. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is, the answer is yes. Okay, the next one is 69 divisible by 2? Yes or no? Just look at the last digit, 9. Is 9 an even number? Is 9 an even number? No, 9 is not an even number. So 69 is not divisible on 2. Got it? The answer is no. Very good, everyone. Okay. The next one is 90 divisible by 10? Yes or no? The divisibility rule for 10 is, if the ones digit is 0, the last digit is 0, that means the number is divisible by 10. So answer is yes or no? It would be yes. 10 times 9 is 90. Got it? The answer is yes. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is divisibility rule for 3, 6, and 9. Got it? Let me write down the lesson name and I'm going to write the rules. It would be divisibility rule for 3, 6, and 9. You can note them down on your notebooks. They are very important. Please note them down on your notebook. The divisibility rule for 3. Okay, the divisibility rule for 3 is, please note it down on your notebook. If the sum of the digits of a number, sum of digit of a number is multiple of 3, the number is divisible by 3. Let's do an example. Got it? For example, we have a number 8001. Just add all the digits. Got it? 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. It would be 8 plus 1 is 9. Do we have 9 in the table of 3? Yes or no? Yes, we have 9 in the table of 3 because 3 times 3 is 9. That means yes, 8001 is divisible by 3. Got it? Got it, everyone? Please write the answer in the chat box. Okay, let's do another example. For example, you have a number 1368. Just sum up all the numbers. Got it? 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8. It would be 3 and 1 4 and 6 10 and 8 18. Do you have 18 in the table of 3? 3 times what number makes 18? 3 times 6 is 18. Yes, we have 18 in the table. That means yes, 1368 is the is divisible by 3. Got it, everyone? Okay, let me write down the rule for 6. Okay, the divisibility rule for 6 is, if a number is divisible by, if a number is divisible by 2 and 3, that means the number is divisible by 6. Got it? That means if the number is divisible by 2 and 3. That means the number is divisible by 6. Got it? Let's do an example. For example, you have a number 42. Got it? Let's just check first if it is divisible by 2. Is it divisible by 2? Yes or no? Stella, do you have any question? Please write the question in the chat box if you have any. Okay, can we divide 42 by 2? Look at the first digit, 2. 2 is an even number. Got it? That means yes, 42 is divisible by 2. Got it? Now you have to check if it is divisible by 3. To check if it is divisible by 3, you have to sum up all the numbers. It would be 4 plus 2 is 6. Yes, 6 is the multiple of 3. That means yes, 42 is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by both 2 and 3. That means yes, it is divisible by 42 is divisible by 6. Got it? That is the divisibility rule for 6. Okay, let's do the last one. That is divisibility rule for 9. Okay, the divisibility rule for 9 is if the sum of the digits of number is divisible by 9, if sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9, then number itself is divisible by the number itself is divisible by 9. Got it? For example, you have a number that is 2943. Got it? Just add up all the numbers. 2 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3. Got it? It would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You have to see if the sum is divisible by 9. Do we have 18 in the table of 9? Do we have 18 in the table of 9? Yes, 2 times 9 is 18. That means yes, this number is divisible by 9. Got it? Okay, these are the rules. Let's just do the test questions. Just keep these rules in your mind, apply them on the numbers, and you'll get your answers. Got it? Let's start with the first one. Okay, is 82 divisible by 6? So the divisibility rule for 6 is if the number must be divisible by 2 and 3. Got it? So let's check if 82 is divisible by 2 and 3. 82 divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible by 2. Yes. Now let it check for 3. For the 3, you have to add them. 8 plus 2 is 10. Do we have 10 in the table of 3? Do we have 10 in the table of 3? No, we don't have 10 in the table of 3. That means the number is not divisible by 3. So no, it is not divisible by 6. Foma, do we have 10 in the table of 3? 3 times what number makes 10? 3 times what number makes 10? No, that means it is divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 3. That means it is not divisible by 6. Got it? Because for the 6, it has to be divisible by both of the numbers. Got it? So the answer is no, it is not divisible by 6. Got it? Okay, the next one is 81 divisible by 9? So the divisibility rule for 9 is sum of the number must be divisible by 9. 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1 makes 9. Do we have 9 in the table of 9? Yes, 9 times 1 is 9. That means the number 81 is divisible by 9. Got it? 8 plus 1 is 9 and 9 is divisible by 9. So that means yes, the number is divisible by 9. Got it, everyone? The answer is yes. Okay. The next one is 51 divisible by 3? Okay, we have 51 divided by. You have to check if 51 is divisible by 3. Okay, add the digits. The divisibility rule for 3 is just sum up all the numbers. If the sum is divisible by 3, that means the number is divisible by 3. 5 plus 1 is 6. Do we have 6 in the table of 3? Yes, we have 6 in the table of 3. Got it? That means 51 is divisible by 3. The answer is yes. Got it? Okay. We have left with one lesson from the divisibility rules. That is the divisibility rules for 4 and 8. Got it? So uh, it is more than 45 minutes, but later today I'll do another lesson specifically on the divisibility rules. Got it? You can search the channel later today after the 9. Got it? I'll upload a lesson with the name divisibility rules grade 4, sorry, grade 3. The lesson name is grade 3. It would be divisibility rules. Please search the channel and find the lesson. It would be on the divisibility rules, just the divisibility rules. I'll cover all the divisibility rules under the lesson. That would be 2, 5, 10, 3, 6, 9, and 4, 8. Got it? Please find the lesson on the channel. Do the practice questions from this session before the next class. So that would be very helpful for you. Got it? Because for this session, uh, it is I don't have much time. I have to do another session with grade 4. So that's all for today. You can just search the channel later today, find a lesson name that is divisibility rules, do the practice questions for all the divisibility rules on the channel. Got it? So that's all for today. And search the channel for the topic divisibility rules, do the practice questions as many as you can. Got it? That's all for today. If you need more help with any of the topic, please contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Thank you all. Thank you for your participation. See you guys in the next session. Bye, everyone.